E aí pessoal, bora começar mais uma gameplay de Vampyr.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Nesse episódio então nós vamos continuar aqui com a missão principal.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a...
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths. due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay.
Mistress of the Dark has stopped following me. Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening.
Have you heard rumors of
If you want to know what's going on here.
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust. On every street corner. The daily routine.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about...
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Bom, ela não me respondeu, né? A enfermeira deve estar aqui fora.
Good evening, Nurse
Good evening.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any...
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Ok, agora falta uma.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
Essa outra enfermeira aí. Vou até falar
Good
com
evening.
ele.
I'm...
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague.
A colleague? Are you a...
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble...
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor.
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But
Have you heard of someone...
Pardon me, sir, but I had...
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir, I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable...
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical...
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these...
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still...
Why close the hospitals?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to what?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone...
Are you afraid or uneasy?
Why should I? These bodies...
How did you get them?
After I left the army, I worked as...
An interesting point of view.
Sir, as a medic during the war...
Have we met?
I don't think so.
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking...
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For a...
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
So you're...
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I...
You're a wise man, Mr.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die...
Quite depressing, wouldn't you?
Yes. But the good news is, we'll all die before Louis...
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is...
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
Whatever your motives, you're making money by stealing from the...
No offense, sir. But Dr. Swansea is one of my...
Please show me what.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
Ok. Outro vendedor. A parte de trás da rua. Vamos olhar rapidinho para ver se não tem nenhum item aqui. Bom, tá faltando falar com uma doutora ainda. Vou tentar encontrar ela logo.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. Where was your friend the last?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose.
What can you tell me about...
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend.
This is a dangerous part of town.
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
I have all the information.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bom, mais uma missão secundária, poderia dizer.
He's really pissed me off.
Doutora Green, enfermeira Dorothy, cadê você?
Spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedience.
Vamos aproveitar que eu tô aqui e fazer os remédios para o pessoal que tá doente. Então vamos ver. Você tá em recuperação e tem um em fadiga. Então você precisa fazer um remédio para fadiga. Beleza. Acho que eu já olhei aqui. Já. Sala do doutor, eu já tinha olhado.
It's locked, all right.
pra cima não tem nada. Cara, cadê essa enfermeira?
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Ah, eu acho que ela nem tá aqui. Ela tá pra lá.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fella.
Dá o remédio pro...
Hey, Doc. Have you heard of it?
Blackmail?
Ah, fiz errado. Eu preciso falar com você. Quero te
Hey,
curar.
Doc. You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Senti isso como uma ameaça.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
This isn't even my neighborhood.
Espionar. Aperte para ativar os sentidos. Se um cidadão estiver se comportando de maneira suspeita, o coração dele emitirá um brilho diferente ao olhar para o cidadão. Você desbloqueará uma interação especial. Procure por Dorothy Crane.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Então eu preciso achar o lugar para poder espionar eles.
We've dodged death so many times.
Ué. Não, eu acho que é pra cá mesmo. Tem que matar esse pessoal aqui. Nossa, o cara é nível 11.
There's one of them vermin!
Tô errando o Barry. Bom, eu acertando o Barry, sem dúvida, tá muito bom. Cadê o outro carinha que eu matei? Au. Caraca, que dano. Ó, os malucos são estão um nível muito mais acima do meu. Acho que era meio que de se esperar, né? Parece que não tem nada.
Relax. Don't worry, we're safe.
Não consigo escutar. Ah, agora apareceu a marca lá. Sacanagem. Estou com muita experiência.
What must I do? What must I do?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Tem alguém pedindo ajuda. Quantidade de sangue.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Comprei logo isso daqui só pra ser mais rápido.
episódio é já trocar a arma pro porrete farpado. Além dele dar muito mais dano do que a arma que eu tô usando, ele também stuna. Então ele já dá mais dano e ele stuna junto. Então já aproveita e já troca, que vai facilitar muito o jogo pra vocês.
Nossa, tomei uma surra. Foi arrastada pra cá, mas eu não consigo passar. Salvar o cidadão. Cuidado, o cidadão está em perigo. O cidadão em perigo pode não sobreviver mais uma noite. Vá examiná-lo. Aqui é a saída, então? Acho que sim. Eu entrei por ali. Ah, não. Não é.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Para salvar esse maluco.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down.
Okay.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help.
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night.
Cidadão resgatado. Você resgatou um cidadão. Ele vai voltar para o distrito dele na noite seguinte. Beleza. Nós temos que completar uma das missões secundárias, então. parece ter mais nada. Isso seria a saída, então acho que eu tenho que voltar pra cá mesmo.
Thirst for blood.
É uma missão que provavelmente todo mundo vai
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ao decorrer do banimento do dragão, mais um colecionável. Como eu tava falando, é um troféu que todo mundo vai coletar ao decorrer do tempo, mas que para que já tenha um conhecimento, um dos troféus é comer 10 ratos, jogar o sangue, né, de 10 ratos. E aqui provavelmente vai ser um chefe. Bora lá.
What sort of creature is this?
Bom, contra esse boss aqui, a melhor forma de ganhar seria usar as armas, tá? Ele tem resistência contra as habilidades que eu tô usando, que seria o dano físico e a habilidade de sangue. Mas acho que se eu continuar com calma aqui eu consigo matar ele. Ai, tomei. Ai, calma. Bom, não é muito difícil. Se você ir com calma, você consegue acertar bem as habilidades. E é só você manter se curando bem e você consegue matar ele. Mas, novamente, a forma mais fácil seria estar usando as armas aqui. Não ia estar demorando tanto, obviamente. E eu não teria morrido depois de tanto tempo. Mas agora a gente aproveita então para trocar. Coloca aqui as armas.
What sort of creature is this?
Ufa!
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but
Vale da enfermeira Crane. Se você estiver doente e não tiver dinheiro, seja você quem for, onde quer que esteja, venha falar com Doroteia para receber ajuda. Sem truques, sem custos, sem perguntas. Apenas vá para a casa de Darius Petrasco e apresente este cupom.
some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Bom, pessoal, nós vamos ficar por aqui nesse episódio. Espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa luta. Peço então para deixar aquele like, compartilhe e comenta no canal. E se vemos no próximo episódio. Tchau, tchau.